footbridge hat-tricks.
Football just left us speechless.
A dream come true for me as a kid.
This is setting up to become the craziest ending to a footballing season we have ever seen in recent history. This week of football was glorious. What a time to be alive. A lot has just happened. So grab your popcorn and let's enjoy this feast of football greatness. Chapter 1, Clash of the Titans, Champions League quarterfinal kickoff. We commence in North London, where Arsenal hosts their longtime bullies Bayern Munich at the Emirates Stadium. This is promised to be a tie to remember, with Arsenal determined to win their first Champions League in their history, whereas Bayern have nothing to lose, as they risk being trophyless since 2012. With a full house of Gooners, Arsenal were at full force and in no time produced a moment of madness.
White can play to Saka. Polishing! Caught it, Bukayo Saka with it!
But it was short-lived after a rare defensive mistake from the Gunners. Bayern capitalized.
Slip through now for Gnabry. It's 1-1. And the former Arsenal player returns to haunt them in the Champions League.
Bayern grew into the game. The German international produces a moment of magic by dribbling past Kiwior. The German winger's relentless dribble evading the Gunners' defense eventually forces a critical tackle, resulting in a penalty for the Germans.
And it's a penalty to Bayern Munich.
None other than Harry Kane steps up to the penalty spot.
Into the corner, and Bayern Munich lead in North London by 2-1,
marking his 15th goal in 20 games against his long-term rivals. Things were looking bleak for the hosts, as once again the Gunners are in danger of conceding another goal. But Odegaard denies. After battling hard, the substitutes combine, and once again Trossard proves how much of a bargain he is.
Trossard! It's Arsenal 2, Bayern Munich 2.
Late in the game, the Germans have an opportunity for a late dagger.
Crossing, good chance without the post. Oh, what an effort.
It ends as a tense 2-2 draw. Now it's all to play for at the Allianz Arena. Over at the Spanish capital, Real Madrid face Manchester City. A clash of titans. The stage is set for an intense battle of skill and strategy as these football giants back themselves to win the competition if they get through the other. With a full house of 80,000 fans at the Santiago Bernabeu, the lights have never been as bright as it is now. We begin. Tensions at an all-time high, both teams starting off in high intensity. We were warned to be expecting something soon.
It's an early yellow card as well, inside 40 seconds.
Bernardo steps up to take the free kick, and what he does next is incredible.
It's in there by Bernardo Silva. The Bernabeu is silenced.
City's lead didn't last long. Camavinga strikes and gets fortunate with a deflection.
Real Madrid on terms.
This wasn't the end of City's demise, because Real Madrid had another dagger to strike.
And Rodrigo. It's in! It's crept in!
But the citizens were never going to back down from a challenge. It was time for a star to shine.
Stones works it to Foden, created the opening, brilliant! Oh, what a star this boy is! Guardiola needed him to come to the fore, and he has big time!
City smelt blood and wanted to come away from Madrid with a win.
It's Joško Gvardiol with a stunning strike.
It seemed set in stone that City would come out of Madrid victorious. The Spaniards done everything they could, but they couldn't find a way to level the game. But the final whistle hasn't blown yet.
Vinicius. Oh, that's a good ball, a fantastic volley. Oh, that's wonderful from Valverde.
After an intense 90 minutes, the game ends 3-3, all to play for in Manchester. What a great night of pure footballing madness. Chapter 2, Flood of Goals, second night of quarterfinals. We start Chapter 2 with the Spanish Giants traveling to the French capital to face PSG, with Barcelona being 11 games unbeaten. The Catalonians are entering this game with no fear, a streak PSG are familiar with, as they are unbeaten in 27 games. The stage was set, but something was missing. The legend, Ronaldinho, makes a surprise appearance to spectate his former clubs battle it out. Even he couldn't miss out on this epic game, now that all eyes are pierced on the game. There is no room for error. It's now or never. With the 16-year-old Lamine Yamal starting, questions are asked if he is capable enough to perform at such a high level.
Lamar with a lovely ball. Donnarumma got there. Is it going to fall here? Yes, it is. First time he's ever scored in the Champions League.
So far, impressive, until the ex-Barca man ruins the party.
Here's Dembele! What a goal!
He did not hold back on his celebration. Another person who didn't hold back was...
Vitinha makes the run! Vitinha makes it 2-1! And just like that, PSG lead the quarter-final!
game was looking great for the Frenchman, until a Spanish maestro decided to make things more interesting. A goal warranted of a dance. This wasn't the end of the collapse of Paris.
Donnarumma stayed, but nowhere near it. Barcelona lead again, and it's Andres Christensen.
It ends with a crucial 3-2 victory for the visitors. Work to do for the Frenchmen. Their 27-game streak ends. All to play for next week in Spain. For now, we say bye to Paris. Hello, Madrid. The final game of this week's Champions League battles is upon us, with Atletico Madrid hosting Dortmund. Both teams equally balanced and confident in getting to the semifinals. With Atletico at home, it is vital they strike first blood. With 70,000 supporters attending, Atletico are thirsty to make them proud. With a mistake from the Germans, it didn't take long.
It's Rodrigo de Paul who pounces and puts Atletico ahead.
Atletico were not done terrorizing the Germans. They wanted more.
The chance, 2-0, Samuelino.
After fighting hard, Dortmund got what they deserved. They fall short, but an important goal to take back home next week. Wow, what a night. This is perfectly set up for the second leg. Chapter 3, Premier League upsets. We begin match day 33 of the Premier League with the Geordies hosting Spurs in an early kickoff. High-stakes battle between the two, as Tottenham dream of Champions League football. Meanwhile, Newcastle target a competitive Conference League spot, with St. James's roaring like always. This game is destined to have goals. Now that the teams are out and the stage is set, let the chaos begin.
Yeah.
The Magpies started strong, which led them to this moment.
Gliding it through to Isak. It's Isak for Newcastle!
What a goal by the Swede. Unreal skill to put Van de Ven on his skates. Newcastle weren't showing no mercy, especially to Mickey.
Gordon could be in here. It's Gordon! It's 2!
Marking his 10th goal this season. Ironically, Romero suggests for composure, but that didn't do anything. Isak wants his golden boot.
Isak, he's done it again!
The Geordies' captain wanted some fun too.
A towering leap! And Fabian Schär puts the gloss on a sensational afternoon for Newcastle United.
Game concludes with a monstrous performance from the hosts, a humbling to Spurs. But will that be the only humbling we will see? Now on to North London, where we have the league leaders facing an Aston Villa side fixated on that final Champions League spot. This is a must-win for Arsenal if they wish to continue their title charge. With the Emirates fully packed, it's impossible for Arsenal to lose this game. But it's vital to not underestimate Villa. They can produce shocks, like this.
Dean.
And Bailey! Ollie Watkins! That is delicious!
It ends with a shocking win to Villa, one step closer to Champions League football. On the other hand, heartbreak for the Gunners. The story of last year seems to be repeating itself once again. But can Liverpool capitalize and take top spot? With Liverpool being clear by 3 points from the Gunners if they manage to win, this game is a must-win. But as we all know, there are no easy games in the Premier League.
Elisa, Mitchell, good position here, has it? What a chance for Palace! Oh, was it off the line?
Yeah.
Liverpool are struggling, but they have a final chance to grab 1 point. Will they take it?
Jones! Oh, he's missed it!
It concludes as a hard-fought win for Palace. Now on to the reigning champions.
The champions can put themselves 2 points clear at the top of the table.
But City are different. They were never going to fumble this.
Doku follows up, another block. It's still not away, and it goes in. Haaland hits a volley. Alvarez to the edge of the area. Kovacic! Oh, what a fabulous goal!
City weren't done with their tormenting.
Now in the left wing, gets inside the penalty area. Oh, he goes down. Penalty kick.
Who else other than Haaland to step up?
Erling Haaland sends Kaminsky the wrong way.
But champions can't always be perfect.
Gomez and City have lost the ball on the edge of their own area. Barkley scores. Really sloppy from the Blues. Goes outside, goes inside. Still Doku into the corner of the net. He's deserved his goal today, Jeremy Doku. Vardiol scores on the edge of the area.
What a statement win from the champions. 5-1 victory to take top spot. Manchester United. Can they pull out a result against a tough Bournemouth side? Not with that defending.
Solanke with the charge, edge of the box, gets the shot away and scores! Dom Solanke with the low drive.
United quickly respond.
Nacho towards the byline, pulls it back towards Fernandez. It's going to fall for Fernandez, who smashes it into the roof of the net. Into the box running at Camboila, shifts onto his right, but shoots, goals and scores! That's a magnificent goal from Justin Kluivert. Liverpool, and the referee's given a penalty. It hit a hand on its way through. Fernandez steps up, right-footed and scores.
It ends as a 2-2 draw between the two, worrying times for Ten Hag. To end off Chapter 4, we have Chelsea hosting relegation threatened Everton, with Chelsea chilling in mid-table with no hope of European football next season. They are playing for vibes. Meanwhile, Everton are fighting for their lives with 2 points ahead of relegation. They need a result. But Chelsea aren't interested in being a charity tonight.
Palmer, oh, a lovely nutmeg on Branthwaite from Palmer. Little flick as well for Jackson. Palmer's got it back! Oh my goodness me! Cole Palmer, what have you done now? Here's Mudryk. Got back Jackson and Palmer for 2.
Marking his 21st goal of the season.
Oh, Pickford's giving it straight to Palmer, and Palmer's chipped it over him and made it 3! A first half hat-trick for Cole Palmer! First time whip was nice. Jackson brought it out the sky and put it in for 4!
This is becoming embarrassing. Chelsea letting off all frustration from this season into poor Everton. After great skill from Madueke, Chelsea earns a penalty.
Going on, then there's a challenge on him, and that's going to be a penalty. Nicholas Jackson.
You're 4-0 up and you're arguing between yourselves. What is going on here?
After an immature interaction between the Chelsea players, Palmer slots it in, marking his 4th goal of the night. Ice-cold performance from Palmer.
Pickford makes a save. Alfie Gilchrist! Well, there's a great moment to round up a fantastic evening.
What a statement win for the Blues. 4 steps closer to the golden boot for Palmer. Chapter 4, Spanish Sorrow. First night of the Champions League second leg. As Barcelona hosts PSG in the decisive second leg, tension grips the stadium. With Barcelona leading 3-2 on aggregate, every moment is charged with anticipation and high stakes. PSG are locked in and ready to cause havoc. How will Barcelona respond?
The ball goes outside of Nuno Mendes and beats him and shoved it in. Barcelona lead. And now Barcola can have a run. Araujo getting back. Now is that a penalty? It's a red card.
An instrumental moment in the game. It's all in the hands of the French now.
Through and then smashed into the roof of the net by Dembele. Yeah, nobody out to close him down.
Barcelona are collapsing. They need composure.
Oh, he's shown a red card now to Xavi. Oh, it's a penalty.
It keeps getting worse and worse for the Spaniards.
Mbappe scores. Ice-cold clinical penalty from Kylian Mbappe.
PSG hold no respect for Barcelona. They want more chaos.
Save to Stegen. Asensio on the follow-up. There's to Stegen again. Clear to Mbappe who scored this time.
It's done. Barcelona's worst possible outcome has come to reality. PSG advanced to the semifinals, celebrating in front of their fans in Barcelona's own backyard. Huge win for PSG. 3 more finals until they achieve their dream. It's another year of disappointment for Barcelona. Better luck next year.
Very frustrated. We destroyed ourselves.
Really happy we are in the semi-final. It's a dream come true, but we want more.
We have Dortmund hosting Atletico now, with the yellow wall tremendous like usual. Dortmund are destined to start strong.
It's gone in! Julian Brandt runs away to celebrate. Madsen goes for it. Oh, what a goal that is! Talk about a boy living the dream.
2 quick goals by the Germans. Can Atletico respond?
On its way in, and it's an own goal. I'm Griezmann, but it might yet be finishing off. Great stop by Kerbal. Correa again, and again! And finally, he does it!
They've done it, but not for long.
And there's the proof of it! Fulkrug has done it!
What a hectic game. Goals everywhere. But Dortmund aren't quite done.
He's left! How about that for making amends?
It's the end for Atletico. Dortmund are victorious.
And in all kinds of trouble in Madrid early on. Borussia Dortmund with an historic victory.
Look at the emotion. This is what it's all about.
A dream come true for me as a kid.
We are all disappointed.
A night to remember for a very long time. Now who will be joining them tomorrow? Chapter 5, History Prevails. Final chapter, final night of the quarterfinals. As Bayern Munich hosts Arsenal in the pivotal second leg of the Champions League quarterfinals, both teams stand on the brink of history. With the aggregate score deadlocked at 2-2, the tension is palpable, and every pass, every tackle, could shape the destiny of both clubs in this illustrious competition. This is the moment they were waiting for all season. We end the first half at all level. Things to change at the second, and that is exactly what the home team done.
To hit the byline, Raya got a touch on it. It's come here to Guerrero. Stands up for good cross. Kimmich with the goal. It's Bayern's night. Through to the final four they go.
And there we have it. The Germans eliminate the Gunners.
Yeah, unbelievable win.
Got to dressing room, very disappointed.
We now move on to our last quarterfinal tie. In a nail-biting clash, Manchester City hosts Real Madrid in the Champions League quarterfinals, with the aggregate score tied at 3-3. Tension fills the stadium. The time is now.
Julia, he can roll it square, and that's a brilliant save, but it's in. Second time around from Rodrigo.
But City are inevitable. They will always clap back.
Here's the chance, there's the equaliser. Kevin De Bruyne.
It's not enough. We go to penalties.
It's Modric, and Ederson saves it.
Ederson strikes first blood.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a terrible penalty. He saved it.
2 poor penalties by City. They need to be spotless from now on.
Ederson scores.
Too easy for the Brazilian. Now Rudiger holds the deciding penalty.
And he scores. Rudiger scores for Real Madrid. They've won the penalty shootout.
Unfortunately, we could not win.
It just comes down to mentality, really.
2 action-packed games with Bayern and Madrid going through. Heartbreak for the English. And there we have it, the Final Four. Exciting stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next episode. It was fun making this video, and I hope to make many more. Until next time.